Hello everybody. Hey, I want you to take 10 minutes and grab yourself a cup of coffee here and watch this video. Hopefully you can find something entertaining, informational, and maybe enlightening. Hey, good morning everybody. Sun is in the sky, but I'll guarantee you I'm not out there. It's 29 degrees this morning, having a cold snap. We're going to get back under the Jeep today, and I'm thinking about doing a muffler delete. I don't think it's going to be that loud. That big thing there's got to be adding a lot of weight to it, and it takes up a little clearance if you was out four-wheeling, which I probably won't ever do. But I think it'll sound better and get better mileage without that muffler on there. So let's get on to that, see if we can get her undone. Well, we're under here. We've been working on all kinds of stuff. We're waiting on parts, waiting on shocks, so I thought, well, let's check this out. Now, this thing is rusty like everything else. I don't know where, like I've said, I don't know where they were driving this Jeep, but I got to take that bolt off right there. And the rest of it is just hangers like that. I don't even know if I can get them off, but I'm going to put a wrench on that thing and see if we can get that loose. If not, I'll have to cut it off, and then we'll go from there. If it looks like this is going to twist off easy, I might go ahead and take it off. If not, I'm going to let her sit a bit, put some WD-40 on it, and we'll get back to it. Of course, you won't know that because it'll be the next clip. But we've been cleaning things up a little bit, trying to slap some rust type paint on there, keep this thing from rusting to the ground. I'm glad the floorboards are not rusty. It's just mainly drivetrain and stuff like that. So anyway, let's pull that apart and see what she looks like. Well, we're using a deep well socket on this thing. Oh, out she comes. Pretty easy with air gun. Hey, she's off. That's good. What size am we using here? Let's see if I can find a size for you. I used a 9/16. 9/16. Because I just grabbed these. That's why. So I don't know if this is metric or not, but anyway, it's off. So I'm going to pry that loose right there now. Woo, that's hot. And get some WD-40 and squirt it in there and see what we can do. Well, here's a little something I did not know. Look at there. She's got a spot weld on it to hold the clamp on. That's never seen that before. So we're going to get the old death wheel out. Zip. Take that off. I'm trying to save the muffler because if I don't like the way she sounds, I'll put her back on. So let's take that thing off and then that'll fall right off. Okay, well, oh my God. That was a lot more difficult than I would have thought, but look how rusty everything is. And that thing was just rattling up in there. If I ever put them up, I'm saving all this. That's why I took it off without cutting anything. What I did is I put some soap on here, dishwater soap, you know, dishwashing soap. That stuff will slick stuff up. I put some of that on it. I put some WD-40 on it. Then I got to prying. This is upside down right now. So what we got here. Mine is going to be really simple. This is a Jeep Sport, 2013 Wrangler Jeep Sport.
Motion detected at the front door.
Well, sounds like they're picking up my trash, and Alexa just told me. What a good girl. So all I got to do now is wherever that is, yeah. Bring a pipe from there, straight down, under here, right up to here. That's all I got to do, and I got a straight pipe. Now, some of you on other years and such, they're different. So yours may be different. I can't tell you. You have to look. Here's the rubber mounts that holds up your muffler. That's what I had to put all the soap on. And I used about 2 different pry bars and a screwdriver to get them off. And you can see I got them soaked. And you got to get all that soap on there so they'll slide off. That tin cover bolts right here. Well, you can see how much good that thing was doing. None. So if I put it back on, that's where it's got to go. But I think what I would do, instead of putting that on there, I'd get me some of that Dicor or whatever they call that stuff, sound deadening stuff that is also helps with heat. And I just wrap that whole thing with that, except for the hole naturally, because that's where you drain your water out when you get in too deep. But there's what she looks like. Now I'm going to try and get a measurement. Got a tape down here somewhere. Get a measurement. Get me a pipe. Either make one or order one already bent, and put her together. So let me get on to that. But that's how I took that off with great difficulty. Okay, that thing I had to split it with a screwdriver. Found the joints, split it, so I could spread it apart enough to wiggle it off, and it took a long time. It ain't gonna be easy, but I did it. And like I said, I'm 73. If I can do it, why can't you guys? You know, I don't climb in and out of things easily. So what I've done is I've took a wire, nice stiff wire, clamped it on there, and then I bent it into the form I need for the outside loop. Okay? Now when I pull that off of there, that'll give me the shape I need. I want it to come here, and I want it to stick out a little bit. Some of them just drop it down right here. I don't really want to do that, I don't think. If I can get it out here, I think that's better. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to mark this right here so I know how long it is to the bumper. And then I'll pull this off. I'm going to get it a little more fine-tuned. That'll just give me a rough idea of what I need. Then I'll measure the bend and everything out there, and know what degree I need, in case I can just go to a muffler pipe and say, hey, that's what I need. I think that might be the easiest thing to do. Anyway, that's what that is. Well, that's what it looks like outside dimensions right there. That's where it ends. It can end anywhere in that area. I could put a tip on it, or I can just have it come straight out. Straight out works for me. So what I'm going to do is draw that thing out there, figure out the degree, see if I can order something that long, or if I got to go to a pipe place. As you know, that's going to be a long drive for me because I don't have no pipe place around, muffler place around here. Anyway, that's what that's going to look like. And then I'll put the clamp back on, the original clamp on it. I'll probably put a holder up here somewhere. Yeah. I think that'll work. Degree wheel, drawing, square, a bunch of stuff. And I've come up with an angle of about 33 degrees on that angle is what we need. And I called around here. There is no place that has a pipe bender. So it looks like I want to drive 30 miles to get one bent. And at the price of a muffler delete kit, I know this is going to be cheaper. I can't believe how much people want for a piece of pipe. And then they put their name on it, you know, the company, Flowmaster and all that. I mean, people, they charge too much for everything. Everybody does. I don't. Oh, what a crazy weather pattern we have anymore. Yeah. Yep. And that happened. Yes, it did. Well, I'm going to do some work in here naturally. And so I think I'll just shut the door and pretend like I didn't see that. Oh, my. Well, we got our pipe. And guess what? It matches my drawing. I made it a little longer because I can shorten it if I need be. But it fit in there really good. Just like that. So it should fit underneath there very good. Now I'm going to take a death wheel cutter thing and just cut there, and I'll cut there and over there. Slice them around so when I put the clamp on, it'll have something to squeeze against it. Got that little egg shape getting it off, but it'll straighten out. Gonna reuse that. I have a hanger already under there. I'll show you how this works in the very next clip. I'm happy. Had to wait a week to get it. I'm still waiting on the paint. Oh, this is February, and I think my paint's stuck on Donner Pass with all the big truckers there. Can't get it. Been a week. Oh well, I'll paint it later if I need be. This is the tool I use to make the slit. Always wear your eye protection. You don't want to lose an eyeball. And I wear gloves when I do it. And there's what she looks like. I split it down about the same depth as the clamp will go on. So this is ready to stick on now. Close enough for you? Yeah, she sticks out a little bit. There she is. She's mounted. We got our mounting hardware here. This got a little rubber isolator right there. And bolts up to the floorboard there. Comes over here, hooks into the existing pipe. And that's all there is to it. $16 pipe. They wanted, oh, you know how much they want for these muffler delete kits. But that's all that is right there. She's mounted. She is sturdy, rubber mounted. So that'll work. Let's see what she sounds like, shall we? Okay, guys, you know, you listen to these pipes, it's hard to even tell what's going on because the sound just isn't great. So I'm going to give you the bar graph here. You can see what it is at the top with outside with no muffler, let's see, out with a muffler, and then you got no muffler inside and inside with muffler. So there you are. That's about 1100 RPM right there. Problem is I was talking, but you can see the different graph there. You can see how much louder it is. It definitely is louder without the muffler, no doubt. Now, I'm trying to duplicate this, which is real difficult, but there's about 2000 RPM right there. You can see the difference in the graphs. You might want to play this over and over, but it definitely is louder without the pipe. Well, without the muffler, you know it would be. So now down here, I'm going to try to rev it up to about 2500 RPM. And there's your difference there. It is louder. I mean, it just is. But not much. And then down here at the back here, I lost track of where I was, so I just revved it up to about 2500 and held it there. So you can see how loud it is at a true 2500. So that's what you got. I mean, I could put the sound on here, but sound don't do no justice when you're trying to do it on a video. You know that. So, hope this helped you guys out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Maybe even drop me a comment. I do read all the comments you put on here. It will help my channel greatly.